Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi attended the 6th Youth Conference that took place recently in Egypt. Prime Minister Mustafa Madboudi said during the session titled Egypt's Strategy of Building the Egyptian Person that the character building will be the cabinet's priority in the coming period, and that this will be achieved through education and healthcare reform, strengthening cultural identity, and paying attention to sports. The latest version of the youth conference, which took place in the Cairo University, saw a detailed discussion and presentation led by Education Minister Tariq Shawqi on Egypt's reform of the to 12 education system. And today we are joined by a winner of Aswan University Award for Scientific Research, Bassem Ihab, winner of Mona, and Bassem Ihab, winner of Programming Award from Norway. Hello and welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, good afternoon, Mona, Emad, and Bassem Ihab. First, I'd like to start with Mona. Mona, you were awarded by the president, and definitely that's a different feeling to be awarded by the head of state and to meet President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. Tell me about your feeling when you learned that you were awarded and during the awarding ceremony itself.
Well, first of all, that was a huge and amazing experience at the same time. To know that the biggest place in the country is coordinating me and congratulating me for winning and so many prizes, that was such motivation and a way to tell me that I can see you, I can see your projects, and I can see your work, and I'm supporting you. This is the most important thing of them all. So it was amazing and motivating and incredible.
So tell us about your research, what it is about.
It was a smart house that's saving energy. The main idea that it's counting people inside a place and controlling every single device in this place and seeing whether there is someone in the room or in that place or not. If there is no one in that place, the device turns off everything.
What about you, Bassem, attending the youth conference, meeting the president, and of course your research and award?
Actually, it was a surprise for us. And it was a huge sense of satisfaction because we were getting more sense of belonging to our country again. Actually, I didn't have a research. I participated in a competition. Mm-hmm. This competition is specialized in programming. Mm-hmm. It was held in Budapest last October. And I have been announced as a champion of the competition. This is more specialized in the fields of computer science, like algorithm design, problem-solving paradigms using programming languages.
Okay, technology, of course, is the language of tomorrow, and you've said that you made a research about a device that shuts down everything when there is no one in the place. So how long you've been doing your research, and tell us more about the difficulties that you faced and how did you reach to this solution?
I started doing researches and projects when I was in high school. It was a school that is focusing on research and doing projects to help Egypt's grand challenges. I started this project at the 3rd year of high school. We were a team. And then when I enrolled in computer science college, I was more knowledge, and you have more knowledge and such. So I started to develop this project and work on it more from the side of programming and side of computer science. Then I participated in a competition in Aswan with my university, and I got the 1st place among all of the other universities. Actually, working in projects in computer science, it's kind of applying what I'm learning in college. So I was trying to develop myself and do more projects and do more researches to use that science that I'm learning, and at the same time help Egypt to solve their grand challenges.
Bassem, tell me more about joining the competition in Norway. How did you get to join the competition?
This is one round of the Major League Hackathon. It's it's a group of round, like it's held in Europe and North America, in many universities and many places. So when you want to apply to join one round of them, you have to show your skills, you have to show your experience, your project, what you have participated in before inside your country and outside your country. So basically, they are just like getting to know you more on the level of applying what you have been studying in your university, and then they are choosing some people based on their metrics, and then they put them inside a competition where they can they have to solve many tasks using their skills on the spot, like inside the place, all of them inside the same place.
Of course, when you thought about your research, did you thought that would it be easily to be implemented here in Egypt, and it would be suitable for this country, and will it be expensive or cheap?
It's not expensive at all. It's using simple sensors that are like 100 pounds or something, and using it in any like local house. It's really applicable and easy to be implemented, because I'm not affecting the entire house. I'm affecting a small area and putting my device in, and that's it. So it's totally applicable. Yeah.
Now I'm going to rephrase Dina's question to suit your research. How is this research, can this research be applicable in Egypt, and how can we benefit from it?
Actually, technology is always like magic. When you want to simulate whatever you think about, you can do in the world of computer. So actually, my technology, it's not a research, but we have like performance. We have like knowledge of many sciences that are applied outside. We can make use of these sciences when we want to apply to solve some problems that arise in Egypt right now. It's not. It's actually the cheapest thing to do. Like many countries, like India and Singapore, build their economic rise upon this field. Actually, the software. They say revolution. So it's not expensive at all. It takes time, effort, and like exchange to get the knowledge that you didn't have inside from people outside your country. So you have to be open to the other societies.
Now, this question is for both of you, so that each of you would answer individually. Definitely now, you've been to the 6th National Youth Conference, you were awarded. So did you attend any of its sessions? And if so, which session you felt that it was really important to you?
Yeah, I've attended all the sessions, and the best one to me was the one that Minister of Education said, that he's going to make a new technology for teaching and learning for students, undergrad students, that they have to understand, not to memorize information. So this one was my best, like, so far. His way of giving a presentation was motivating and full of, he knows what what he does. I'm sorry. So this one was the best for me, and the rest I felt like I'm having the information from the source itself, so I'm not going under rumors, and I'm not going under people who are just cropping the picture and giving me a wrong picture of the situation. So that was it.
Actually, yes, we have attended all the sessions, but I fall in love with the session about Egypt branding, Egypt cities branding. Being an engineer, I have to be practical, so I have seen that project like it's the most project or the most idea that is very near to be practical some way or another to get to the life of some people to be better on the stage of being like economically or environmentally or art. Yeah, like art, it has a different sense of getting people motivated.
Okay, being awarded in Norway, that means that they appreciated your project. So did they offer you a job? Did they offer to adopt this project?
Actually, all the time we have get some job offers, some from Egypt, some from outside Egypt, but I'm still a student, so I have to graduate first. and then I'm looking forward to get into the market as an entrepreneur more than being just an employee. I've seen like this thing can make me like make a change in the society or in the surrounding area in a different way.
Now, definitely attending a youth conference, you've met a lot of youth. So, what was the feedback you felt from from the different youth who attended the conference? And tell us what happened behind the scene. What did you guys talk about among yourselves? Who would like to start, Mona?
First of all, they were supporting us, and they were happy that people from their age are being appreciated by the president. We met very, very sociable people. Like, they're not youth; they're kind of old, but they was telling us, you were like the spark of Egypt, and you were the future of Egypt. So, behind the scene, there was huge support and huge happiness of us.
What about you, Bassem? Tell me about
Actually,
your behind
being near
the scene
this
experience. Yeah, go ahead.
actually being near to these people inside the conference itself and behind the scenes when we were preparing to be beside the president or whatever stuff we have gone through was really great. Like you are an ordinary person and now you are beside the decision makers in a huge state of president like this. So it was like amazing. I cannot describe more.
Okay, after graduation, what is the first thing that you're gonna do for you both?
I have no idea.
Have no plans?
My plans are like for long terms, not right after graduation. Maybe right after graduation, I'm going to take a break from everything, and then I come back to make other projects and then apply for master's scholarship and such. Because I really wish to have my master's from outside of Egypt to come and help the country more.
What about you, Bess?
I think I'll continue being a traveler. Like I have been to 8 countries through the same competition, same kind of competitions in the past 3 years. So I'll continue my journey, but I'll start to plan how to acquire or get more people to join me in these competitions and stuff. So being a coach, beside being a participant, will be a good thing for me.
Okay. You said you have a device, or it's a kind of a sensor that it shuts down immediately after a person leaves. So is this idea is new for Egypt, or it's well known abroad? It's only new here?
The idea itself that I'm controlling the house is really popular and everywhere, even in Egypt. But the concept that it's saving energy, that wasn't applied before. Like when I make a project, I have to think how to help Egypt with it. So when I thought of that, I'm not doing it for fantasy or for people to be like comfortable and such. It's for people to save energy and pay less money, and I need to consume the resources to save energy and to save money.
What are the places that you plan to put the sensor in?
It's on the door of the room. That's
what?
it. On the door of the room, because people, this is the main entrance of the room, the door.
So it's rooms only?
Yeah.
Not in the kitchen, for example, because it will shut down the refrigerator and the freezer.
That's a
And
disaster.
it will be a disaster, yeah.
No, I'm not planning it for a kitchen at all.
So that means that each room will have its own individual sensor in that case?
Exactly. Yeah. Every sensor is controlling whether there are anyone inside or not.
And is it cost friendly?
A lot.
Now, what about you, Bassem? Your research itself, you're saying that it's mainly for platforms, computer software, and so on and so forth. So is it designed for a particular field? Like, is it for finance? Is it for economics? Is it for research and analysis? How can it be used?
Actually, getting to work with big data is our main issue. So the huge flow of data, like in this area or in this age specifically, have gone viral in the world. So they consider right now how to deal with this data to get like better decision making in whatever field they are using it, like finance or economic or whatever other field. This helps us like to get to know what is going next, how to predict what is like has to be happening next, how to take the next decisions. So it's really important to get some insights about what happened in the past and what is going to happen in next.
Well, Bassem and Mona, thank you very much for joining us today, and good luck with your projects.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and congratulations on your award and on being honored by President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. And that brings us to the end of this segment, but we'll be back after the break, so stay with us.